I mean, they say that Harvard is for like higher learning, right? I mean, some of the greatest minds in the world came out of Harvard, right? Well, let's watch the masterful takedown of a woke Harvard student. Check it out.
Let's go over here.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, thank you very much for being here. My name is Jane Peterson. I'm a second-year MPP student here at the Kennedy School. And I wanted to ask, since the last time you've been here was in 2016, I wanted to ask a question about your job as a White House spokesperson. In that role, you said things that were often pretty audacious, often caused people to question things that they have seen with their own eyes. And so I'm curious, in that role, I was always wondering whether it was a survival response in what seemed like it was a very chaotic White House, or was it a strategy? So was it strategy or was it survival? You know, all the bantering with journalists, the alternative facts, was it strategy or was it survival?
Do you know what alternative facts meant?
I'm aware.
But can you please explain it for us? So tell the person who uttered it on her third Sunday show the day looking into a blank camera and then immediately said what I meant.
We can also do other examples. I mean,
No, you can answer the question though. You have to be fair. You're not going to go back 8 years and do that.
Well, I asked you a question about your role in the White House.
You gave me two choices. You gave me two
ago.
choices and they're both inaccurate.
So alternative facts, I'm assuming mean.
Oh, you're assuming. Go ahead. I talked about it in many interviews. I wrote a whole book about it.
It's interesting that you decide to come here and know that you're going to be accepting questions from students, and yet.
Okay, so then I'll answer it. Thank you for your question. I gave you a good chance there, and it's a great chance for you because I don't need any more airtime. I get plenty of it. So I think your choices were survivor's response. That's rich. Or since you know nothing about me. Or banter. What was it? Something else silly.
It said strategy or survival.
Strategy.
Not survivor's response.
How about trying it? First of all, my job was counselor to the president. I said no to press secretary 42 minutes after President Trump was elected. He offered me that job. He said, you'd be great at that. I said, I would be terrible at that. I'm not even sure what they do. Some days I'm still not sure. Clearly, I'm not sure after these 4 years. The border's secure. President Biden is behind the scenes. He's a trapeze artist and a triathlete. You just can't see it. So I hope you take these same concerns to the people who have lied to your face for 4 years in this administration, all the way to this crushing defeat of a sitting vice president who could have been the first female president of color in our nation's history, but instead had to eat and own all the lies that had been told by this administration. Alternative facts was very simple. I meant to say alternative information, additional facts. It wasn't George Orwell. It wasn't a new set of facts. And you can read my whole book. There's a whole chapter about it where I explain it.
Oh, she wanted all the smoke. All the smoke. She wanted it all. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that she's not going to ask any more questions when somebody comes to speak at her school. Yeah. Agreed? Agreed. Well, +1 for conservative women. I love it. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, ringing that bell, give me a like, a follow, a share, all of that good stuff on your way out. It really helps the channel, and I appreciate it. Peace.